This is Laetare Sunday, so called, taken from the first word of the introit of this Mass, Laetare, which means to rejoice. Rejoice, Jerusalem. Rejoice, those who are called to gather at Jerusalem. The current crisis that the world is facing, the world is not rejoicing. We are called to rejoice spiritually, regardless of the circumstances. In fact, all the more under these circumstances. Laetare Jerusalem, laetare those who are called to be there. So where is Jerusalem? Jerusalem was once a city built on a hill established by King David. The temple built there by Solomon, which was the house of God here on earth. And for a time, for centuries, the presence of God in the Ark of the Covenant, the throne of God on earth, was found there at Jerusalem. But with the coming of Christ, his crucifixion, his resurrection, we speak now of Jerusalem in spiritual terms. First and foremost, Jerusalem is the kingdom of heaven. That is the fullness of the spiritual city built on a hill. But wherever the Mass, the sacrifice of the Mass is offered, and wherever Christ is present in the Blessed Sacrament, there too is to be found the Holy Jerusalem here on earth, to which we are joined. The Gospel reading of this Mass could not have been more appropriate to our circumstances. It is the account of the miracle of the multiplication of the loaves to feed more than 5,000 men, women, and children. It was nothing short of a miracle from which the divinity of Christ was recognizable. And here we are, because of circumstances, unable to be physically in a house of God, in a church, and yet not unlike the Lord with those who were fed by the miraculous loaves. We are here on the grassy land, in the open, not receiving mere bread that has been multiplied, the supernatural bread which is Christ himself come down from heaven. And so the sacrifice will be offered, and the most sacred species will be received. And so here and now in this place is the new and heavenly Jerusalem.